Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to another video. It's your boy Jonathan. Today we are going to go over some opportunities that played out during the week, and these opportunities we're seeing on GBP/USD and NAS 100. Yeah, without further ado, let's go straight into it. I was actually recording and I realized that my microphone setting was off, so now it's just time to redo it. But yeah, so right now with NAS 100, I'm seeing how price had made this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then it made a new high. So obviously right now the market condition is bullish. I like to do this procedure first because it's important for me to understand what kind of market condition is NAS 100 in. If price were to be going downwards, then obviously I'm looking for a sell. If price, like in this instance, is going up, then I'm looking for a buy. Now, going to the 4 hour, I'm looking for any types of like reaccumulation. I'm looking for any types of signs that price is going to go higher. I see right here, let me take that off real quick. I see right here that price went higher high, higher low, or my bad, high and then low, but it didn't break, you see. So it didn't break, so I wasn't really thinking that price is going to go up here and take out this liquidity just yet. Thought that price was just playing within a range for the most part. So what I did during New York session here, I seen how this candlestick right here ended up closing in a low volume bearish candle, meaning price didn't go below this low, right? Didn't break it. I was like, oh, that's a good sign. So new 4 hour candlestick at 6 a.m. I was just looking for any signs of reaccumulation. Before we look into that time frame, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So the 1 hour time frame is showing me a little bit more narrative. It's showing me a little bit more data that I could play off of. So first and foremost, to our left, we do have a very nice point of interest. And we have this right here, drag that across, right? This last sell before the buy that happened here. So yeah, that was a nice area. Once price came into here, the first time it went lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then it ended up breaking, closing above the current lower high. So perfect. What I'm thinking now is, all right, I'm looking at this as a new higher high, and then once price comes into this last down move before that break of structure, I am now looking in the smaller time frame, which is going to be the 5 and the 15 minute. So first the 15 minute, because 15 minute is, let's just say, if there's a break on the 15 minute, I'm more intrigued, right, to now see price take off to the upside like I anticipate it will. So seeing how the structure went lower low, lower high, lower low, and then it made a new higher high here, closing above the new lower high. So many lower lows, lower highs that I'm talking about. I'm mixing them up. Yeah, so right, lower high, lower low, and then new higher high. Price came back down, short-term retracement, made a new higher low. After breaking above here, came back down and took off. So I was a part of this move right here. Now what I can and will do is, once price made a higher high, I will show you in the 5 minute what that looked like. Right, so once it made a new higher high right here, price went in a bearish counter trend. Okay, so it went lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, closed above this current lower high. It ended up testing and mitigating out of this last down move. I put my stop loss right here, and then I targeted here and got out here. So that is what I was looking at there. I was a part of the move around this time again. This was from, let's see, this is around like 6:30, literally 6:30. So that's around the time that I look at the market, especially on NAS 100 and US30. To give you a perfect picture of what I was looking at and what I was anticipating, I will do that right now. I'll draw it up for you guys. So essentially, for me, the market is going up. Okay, that's the daily. In the 4 hour, I was looking for something like this to happen. But I didn't really have that happen. Instead, this is what happened here. Oh, wrong one. This is what happened here. Price went boom, boom, and then it kind of just did that. But one thing is that it closed right before going below this low. So I'm like, this may be a move, this may not be a move. But regardless, it looks like we're going sideways. There was no clear break to the upside or the downside, so I see this consolidating. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it up to here if it does reaccumulate, specifically in this area, right at the very bottom of it, because I like to catch the bottom, not when it's already expanding. So now, in the 1 hour, what I saw happen was this. So that's the daily, this is the 4 hour, this is the 1 hour. The 1 hour did this. Boom, boom, boom. Came back into that area, right, to the left, respected it, broke structure. Right, guys, it broke structure. Ooh, what the heck? Looks like I'm doing cursive. Broke structure here. Now, with that break of structure, after that break of structure, I should say, price ended up going and continuing. Once price was around here during a New York session, I was looking now at this area for extra signs of reaccumulation in the 15-minute. So this retracement down into this last down move looked like this to me. Boom, 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 and then it closed eventually. Once price came into here, I was then looking at, it's funny because it's just like so repetitive. I came into, or I saw this area, right? That was in the 15-minute. So this area right here specifically, I was waiting for more signs of reaccumulation in the 5-minute, and then we got something like this that happened. Lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, and then it just did the same pattern as it did here, but in the 5-minute and this little retracement. Right, this retracement is this price action in the 5-minute. This little bottom right before the expansion was this last lower low prior to the break of structure, making a new higher high. And then this right here is the sniper entry, taking it to the upside. So as you can see, I like to go from the daily to the 4 hour, to the 1 hour, to the 15, to the 5. And then the 1 minute is just observing once I'm already in the trade, after analyzing the 15-minute and then the 5-minute, and then the 1 minute is just seeing price continuously make evidence of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. That's essentially it. All right, so now moving forward, let's go to GBP USD. I'll do a brief explanation of that. Let's go to the daily because that's how I like to see my pairs before anything. So this price action was just beautiful. You know, this is what you want to see. Price had these targets up here, and price had created high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then I identify this whole last down move as my higher low in current market structure. Let's go and where's it at? Where's the replay? The replay is, it's this right here, right? Yeah. All right, so let's go right here with it. I ended up holding this, and then CPI News and FOMC ended up blasting this thing all the way up there, which is very beautiful in my opinion. Man, the thing was nice, bro. So essentially, what I was looking at was I was looking at this structure. Boom, price went low, high, low, higher, high, right? Then price came into here. But I was like, wait. Well, I mean, that was London. I mean, there's times where London's session low is swept within a certain range, right? I'm like, this is the bottom of the range. This is the high of the range. Oh, sorry. 1 second. I did that wrong. This is the high of the range. Okay, so I know it took this out, but after we take that out and make a new low with this move, is it going to reaccumulate? So I'm like, if it's going to reaccumulate, it's got to be seen in the 15 minute. I'm like, it did reaccumulate. It went lower low, lower high, lower low, and then it broke. So now I'm like, okay, this is nice. I was like, well, in the beginning, I actually looked at it in the 5 minute, because I look at the 5 and the 15, but the 15 is just extra, confirmation for me. But the 5 minutes good enough as well. So we have, let's see, raise some of this. So we have lower low, lower high, lower low, break, higher high. I actually took it up the first time around, higher high, higher low. So I was like, this is my entry. This is my textbook setup. That's how I saw it. So I was like, I'm gonna take that, put my stop loss below that low. I liked the risk. It wasn't too much. I personally didn't mind taking that chance, right? Perfect setup. Daily was aligning, 4 hour was aligning, 1 hour was aligning, 15 and 5 minute was aligning, all the way up to here. That price do its thing. It just blasted. It's like, bro, just a few days or a day after, and it just took off during London session, because that's when CPI News, or was it London session? Yeah, I think around like 1 or something like that. Let me look at the 1 hour time frame. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. It was right during New York, so probably like around like 5:30, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, 15 minute, that was clean too. I mean, I was actually looking at this, but I ended up going to sleep. I was thinking about just stacking my order. Once price made that high, right, broke this high, made a new higher high, it dipped, but during Asian session, it ended up slowly making its way back up. Finally, it closed above this current higher high, made a new higher high, retracement back into this last down move, and then price just took off during news, right when New York session happened. Next time, I'll stack my orders on that one, because that's a really clean setup. But other than that, that's pretty much it. If you guys are still around, still sticking around with me, I'll give you guys some extra sauce with those chicken nuggets and large fries. So, guys, I know a lot of people, they always ask me, well, how do you know when to get in? How do you know when to get out? How do you know when it's going to go from buying to selling? How do I know these things? How can I be confident that these things, when they happen, how can I be confident to like really see like, oh yeah, like this is going to go up now, let me just buy. And this is what I always say, this structure that I'm about to show you guys can be seen on any time frame whatsoever. So it could be seen on the weekly, it could be seen on the monthly, the yearly, it could be seen on the 1 second, the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15 minute. You get what I mean, right? It's structure, guys. It's price action. I'm personally a smart money concept trader. I don't use trend lines. I didn't find them helpful for my trading. Other people love trend lines. Other people love support resistance marked up. Me personally, I like the way that Smart Money explains trading, because it simplifies it to me. It's not complicated. So right here, let's say this is the daily, right? We have a low, a high, a new lower low. Well, with this new low, we're going to identify this as a lower high. Price goes in, and it just keeps doing the same thing. Makes a new low. That's not a new lower high. It's just going to constantly make lower lows and lower highs in a bearish market. A bearish market means a selling market. So whenever the market's going down, you're always looking for this type of pattern specifically. Let's do one more. Lower high, lower low. Price then takes out this lower high. And this right here is the first sign that price is starting to shift from a bearish market to now a bullish market. That's giving you the sign, right? This is the confidence. This is the proof that you need to see that price is now going to stop going from a selling market to now a buying market. And then once it makes this new higher high, price then goes down. It tests and mitigates out of this last down move, and then it starts to continue to make new higher highs and higher lows. And in a bullish market, the market will just continuously make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? And then one thing that you want to make sure, because a lot of people get kind of, I mean, even me, when I was first starting, like I was thinking that, oh, low, lower high, and then once price came back up in this type of market structure, I was like, I'm gonna sell it here, and then I get clapped because I didn't wait for that break of structure. So before you identify your new lower high in the market structure, if you're planning on selling, one thing that you want to make sure is that it actually makes a new low, because if it doesn't make a new low, then price is just gonna most likely take you out and make a new higher high. So again, if price is doing this right here, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna sell it because I see it coming back up, just wait, because you want to see that break of structure first to the downside before going for sells. And vice versa, in a buying market to a selling market, you'll see higher highs, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Price closes above the current higher low in market structure. This is now the first sign that the market's going to go from bullish to now bearish. Price retraces back up into this last up move and mitigates out of there, making a new lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. All right, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So these are the signs that you want to see. All right, so if you're, if you gain some value from that, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all the above, guys. Post notifications. It's a small channel. We're about to grow this thing and also grow the community of independent day traders. Day trading for freedom, financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom, all that. With that being said, with that being said, you guys have a great day, have a safe trading week, and trade safely. Also, I'm not held accountable for any losses or even wins. This video was made for education and entertainment purposes only. See you guys on the next one. Peace.